Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. Don't run after pleasure and neglect the practice of meditation. If you forget the goal of life and get caught in the pleasures of the world, you will come to envy those who put meditation first. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. Your work is to discover your work and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. In separateness lies the world's greatest misery, in compassion lies the world's true strength. She who knows life flows, feels no wear or tear, needs no mending or repair. Better it is to live one day seeing the rise and fall of things than to live 100 years without ever seeing the rise and fall of things. Just as a mother would protect her only child with her life, even so let one cultivate a boundless love towards all beings. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Being deeply learned and skilled, being well trained and using well-spoken words, this is good luck. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Teach this triple truth to all. A generous heart, kind speech, and a life of service and compassion are the things which renew humanity. Looking deeply at life as it is in this very moment, the meditator dwells in stability and freedom. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what hold you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom. He who sits alone, sleeps alone, and walks alone, who is strenuous and subdues himself alone, will find delight in the solitude of the forest. It is better to travel well than to arrive. I do not dispute with the world, rather it is the world that disputes with me. Even as a solid rock is unshaken by the wind, so are the wise unshaken by praise or blame. My doctrine is not a doctrine but just a vision. I have not given you any set rules, I have not given you a system. It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. Like a sharp knife. It kills without drawing blood. I am the miracle. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. Anger will never disappear so long as thoughts of resentment are cherished in the mind. Anger will disappear just as soon as thoughts of resentment are forgotten. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Life is so very hard. How can we be anything but kind? Live every act fully, as if it were your last. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. Meditate. Do not delay, lest you later regret it. Be a lamp for yourselves. Be your own refuge. Seek for no other. All things must pass. Strive on diligently. Don't give up. A mind unruffled by the vagaries of fortune, from sorrow freed, from defilements cleansed, from fear liberated, this is the greatest blessing. Everything in moderation, including moderation. Everything is based on mind, is led by mind, is fashioned by mind. If you speak and act with a polluted mind, suffering will follow you, as the wheels of the ox cart follow the footsteps of the ox. All tremble at violence, all fear death. Putting oneself in the place of another, one should not kill nor cause another to kill.